my friends, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. My name is Roar. Today we're going to be diving into some Lalo strategies here at Town Hall 13, talking about why this attack is so strong and ultimately showing you guys what took place in Affiliate Esports day one of Champion War League. It was a blast of a day, and I can't wait for you guys to see what took place. If you guys do like today's video, definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and show some much needed love to the channel as we attempt to grow and be the best YouTuber here in Clash of Clans. Thank you guys so much, and let's jump right into the video. Alright guys, so we're starting out with my boy Shrimp out of Affiliate Esports, bringing in that Queen Charge Lalo strategy, one in which so many people when Town Hall 13 came out, such as Clash with Eric out of One Hive, Carbon Friend from WHF, would say things like, I just don't know where Lalo sits in the meta here at Town Hall 13. Well, the truth is, it didn't have a place for quite some time. Therefore, base builders were building bases to only defend ground. So now, guys, there's plenty of bases that are very viable for the Queen Charge Lalo for any type of air strategy due to the traps being set to ground, such as the Skellies. We have the Expos are obviously set to ground as well, which you see two in which on this base be the case. There's a single Infernal Towers. Single Infernal Towers are not harmful to Lalo, as you know, it may take out one Lava Hound or maybe a Loon, but the rest of the Loons just sweep the base. So therefore, guys, the Queen Charge Lalo or any type of air is coming back to the game. So dropping in the rage on the Queen, pushing her forward, opening up the wall so the Queen can step right forward. With that access, guys, she's going to be able to grab both of the air expos that are here in this base, picking up a ton of value. King's working his way around over on the east side there, picking up some trash buildings, but more so just aggroing some extra troops so the Queen can continue to walk her way forward. Drops in a raid, she pulled the CCs, she's getting into the base, grabbing some significant amounts of value, and as that takes place, he's just kind of watching the Queen and making sure she can stay alive through all these defenses, because guys, how is she going to pull that Queen in? How is she going to walk all the way up here and grab that Queen? I mean, what he does next is just extremely impressive. So he still has two free spells in the composition. You notice the Queen's walking over towards the RC, and he decides, I want to take that out, so the Queen pushes into the base. Queen steps up, she's beating on a wall, she's doing all the wall breaking in the world that we know she's so capable of, guys. She's a professional wall breaker. Drops in the Stone Slammer. His idea there was to open up another wall with that slammer, and he just wasn't able to get it in there to do just that. Now he drops in the Loons. You guys are like, how is he going to pull this down with the Queen still up? I love how he adapts here, and that really is what makes a Clash of Clans player just all that good. The Queen is not only on top of the scatter shot, but I mean, we get to freeze both of those huge items up and really keep that those two items from doing any damage to these Loons as they push their way forward. Raging them up, uses the Grand Warden's ability as the freeze releases there, grabbing some significant amount of value with the Grand Warden Tome ability, pushing forward. Queen's picking up that last Inferno Tower. She's grabbing that last air defense, allowing these Loons to absolutely smash this base. And if you guys haven't noticed, there is no Skellies, no air Skelly traps here on this base to stop this Lalo, man. The Lalo right here, guys, is just proving to you that this attack strategy is becoming one of the strongest, if not the strongest in the game. So those who do not use this attack, get your life together, start practicing, and get to know just how strong this attack is. We're going to jump in. We're going to launch one more attack up here at Town Hall 13. All right, guys, the next one we're going to be talking about is going to be the Suey Lalo attack strategy. Now this attack is just so strong, and some people I think underestimate how much value your heroes can grab. Well, in this case we show just that, guys. It's so powerful, and watch what takes place. We're going to be bringing our heroes in over here on this west side. We're going to be taking down that entire west compartment and grabbing so much more. We're going to be grabbing the single Infernal Tower with our heroes. We're going to pick up the air defenses. We're going to pick up the Royal Champion. We're going to pick up the Eagle Artillery. And yes, guys, we're going to grab the Queen as well. And of course, last but not least, we'll pull that CC down too easy. Now check out what happens, right? So bringing our baby dragons in, funneling the troops into that compartment, dropping in an Ice Golem, guys. Ice Golem's gonna step up, tank for the heroes that work away in there, ultimately push the wall breakers in, and boom, compartment is nice and open. Queen and King step into the compartment as the Ice Golem pops, freezing everything up in its path, allowing the King and Queen to grab at some significant value. Pushing forward, guys, gonna be taking down those air defenses with the Queen. I love how he used that Skelly spell there, distracting the Royal Champion so that all the troops can grab what they need to, and then ultimately push through the wall, grab those Ice Golems that came out of the CC, poisoning up the Queen so she doesn't do too much damage. But more importantly, guys, check out what he's doing. He's creating that solid pathway for the Loons, as this base was already almost designed for. Now, the Loons are going to path their way all throughout here with a perfect, smooth, straightforward pathing. I mean, you could almost do it with a bit of spam and a bit of luck, and it's just an easy base. Now, check it out. Throughout this attack, you will never see an Air Skelly. You don't see any multi-Inferno Towers. Again, these bases are just not built for Lalo, which makes this attack so overpowered. Now, Howden's in, going to be taking most of the tanking off the Loons as the Loons push forward to take down the scatter shot. Hasting them forward. Ultimate purpose there is just to keep all those Loons inside as we drop those outside Loons, just kind of work on those outside structures, mainly so that they will keep everything on the inside of this base. Dropped in a Blimp, guys. Blimp's gonna go in there, take down the Giga Inferno with the perfect Grand Warden's ability that helps catapult all the troops forward, giving him that significant endless amount of life, freezing up the scatter shot at the back end. Drops in a late Royal Champion. What mostly there is just used for cleanup, guys, because at this point the base is practically wrecked and we didn't even use our RC to get it done. We're gonna be taking down the last Tesla there at the very end as he kind of swagged that last little haste spell, but in the end, guys, this base is just completely wrecked. Well done to Zach, showing off just how strong the Queen Charge Lalo or even the Suey Lalo strategy is. I love this type of stuff, guys, and I love new strategies that isn't the Yeti Smash, that isn't the hybrid, and more importantly, just helping you guys identify bases to be able to use this strategy yourself. Get to know it, really challenge the crap out of it, learn how much value your heroes are capable of, as I believe they are so strong and can be utilized in many different fashions that we don't even think about today, guys. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Go out in the world today, guys. Love yourselves, love everyone around you, and as always, fam, stay classy.